will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running. The Mustangs offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Turner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone infraction. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Mustangs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. The junior running back slow to get up. Poor starting field position here for this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they... Off the play fake on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quick.
Could be an alley. Quick step and go. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the...
Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. Touchdown Mustangs. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And it'll come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's reeled in, it's Brown. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to beat the D deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got a little grass. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line, it'll be a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab, it's Cooper. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Let's see what they've got on second down. Tight end now in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Fakes the back and leaves it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Cooper. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Here they come on 4th and short from the 50. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're... The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. This time he wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion from the wideout. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He's looking to pass. Sets up the screen. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. It's Singleton. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Cooper. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Finding some room. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Plucks it out of the air.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to...
Oh, he's got some space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Mustangs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, SMU! With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Laterals it back. So they do not pick up the 2-point conversion there, and there is someone slow to get up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they... He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stay. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Fighting off the defender. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Maybe a crease. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. As we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. So first down will open up the final period. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. The sure hands. It's Cooper. Finds a crease at the 20. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Mustangs are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Right on the money. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the defense gets loose. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Got a man. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't